All right, Cowherd, who were you more impressed with yesterday, Deshaun or Russ?
Deshaun, because I know Russ is good. To go into Seattle, that defense, that pressure. I bet you Russell Wilson's one of the players that he really watches and likes. A little bit of an idol thing. It's like, that's a star. You go in and you're facing Sherman and Bennett and Chancellor, and I was blown away by it. And like when I was joking earlier, if I go to a U2 concert, I know it's good. But if I went to a concert of a no-name band and he sounded like U2, I'd be like, I watched that game yesterday and I sat there and I thought, I don't want to be too hyperbolic, but that could be the Super Bowl. Like those rosters, this was how, that was as good a football game as I've seen from a young quarterback, including Wentz, in years.
It was incredible. I don't want to take anything away from either side or either quarterback, but I just thought Russell Wilson was just a little bit more. I think the guy had no running game.
None.
I mean, no running. Every time they ran the ball, I was like, are you crazy? And his defense, the Legion of Boom, just got completely destroyed. Russell Wilson went into this season with guys on his own roster. We need to bring Colin Kaepernick in here. There's been this doubt about Russell Wilson.
Which is amazing in itself.
Russell Wilson announced, like, no, I'm a Hall of Fame quarterback yesterday. I mean, we knew he was good, but he was like, no, I'm a Hall of Famer. I'm as good as anybody that's played. That was
one of the wildest games I've ever seen.
A lot of fun. Yeah, a lot of fun to watch.
It was awesome. I did not expect Deshaun Watson to put on the type of performance that he did, especially being in a hostile environment where the decibel meter is just through the roof week in and week out. And then the Legion of Boom, he just destroyed them and did pretty much whatever he wanted to do. I mean, obviously the turnovers was the difference in the game, and that's where you can give the edge to Russell Wilson because he limited his turnovers, and that made the difference in the game. But this kid continues to grow. I'm on the Deshaun Watson bandwagon. I believe in this kid. I believe this team is going to go.
He's got a lot of Carson Wentz. You saw Wentz on Monday and Deshaun.
And if you didn't believe it, like I was still, the jury was still out going into this game. I'm like, he's going to go up there. You asked me before that game, I'm like, yeah, he's going to get his butt kicked because I've played up there, and it's hard. That environment, that 12th man is real, and they come after you from all different angles on that defense. It's one of the best in the league. I think ranked the best in the league. So I was very surprised that he was able to go in there and have that type of success. And now going forward, I mean, the sky's the limit. And you've kind of been on that bandwagon. I've been hearing you talk about him. And I've kind of in the back of my mind going, I don't know yet. But after that performance, yes. And how about his coach in college? What was his college coach?
Dabo Swinney.
Dabo Swinney. I guess he's the one who said, look.
He's Michael Jordan.
All you guys that are going to pass on this kid, you making a mistake. Yeah. Don't pass on this kid.
You know who passed on him yesterday? Bill O'Brien at the end of the game.
Incredible.
Third down call, yeah.
It blew. My head exploded. I was like, this dude done carried you all game. And now you're going to run the ball here instead of letting this dude win the game for you?
I thought this was interesting. Being that their owner had said something and that there was some pushback from players to management, I thought it was the perfect opportunity on the sideline to say, it's your game. It's a player's game today. Yeah. And maybe I'm overthinking it, but I thought that's a moment when the players don't trust ownership and say, guys, I trust you as players to win the game. He coached like a conservative coach. The quarterback whispered, I don't trust you.
It blew my mind. It blew my mind. Since you went there, I'm going to go all the way there. Mike, for me, I fell in love with the NFL when James Harris was the quarterback of the Los Angeles Rams. This is like a day I've been dreaming of. Two black quarterbacks putting on a show like that. Yeah. That's one of the greatest two battles I've ever seen between quarterbacks, and I was like, this is the evolution of what Vick started, and James going all the way back to James Harris. I was like, it's finally here.
Man, I wish I would have had one of those coordinators. Back in my day, I mean, it was a late start for me in terms of the passing game, but what I think this will do for Deshaun Watson and Bill O'Brien, they'll give him more run-pass option, just in case you get into a situation where it's 3rd and 4 and the game is on the line and you don't see something that you like. Put the ball in his hands and give him a chance to throw it.
Yeah.